Hi everyone, Skillsy Shooter here. Hope you're all doing fantastically wherever you are. So today's video is all about Titanfall, easily one of the most eagerly anticipated games on the Xbox One. It's not coming out till spring 2014, so I thought I'd make a short little video on why I think that Titanfall could actually wind up doing some serious damage to the COD franchise and pretty much every other FPS franchise that is out there right now. Now, the first reason I think Titanfall is going to be an out-and-out success is Pedigree, or in other words, the team behind the game. Now, the studio behind Titanfall is Respawn Entertainment, who I'm sure you all know was founded by Vince Zampella and Jason West, the two guys responsible for the development of the Call of Duty franchise at Infinity Ward. So the pedigree is well and truly there. They've got free reign to do pretty much whatever they want to do with this game because there's no history, and they'll pretty much be able to cherry pick all of the best aspects of the last decade's best FPS games and merge them into one big giant killing beast of a game. Or let's hope so at least. The second reason I think this game will do well is just the premise of it all. If you'd never seen a single frame of the game before and someone was to describe the game to you as a futuristic COD-like first-person shooter fusing traditional infantry with parkour movement and giant mech suits, I think you'd be pretty hard pushed not to be at least a little excited about this game. And this ties back into the pedigree of the game. The developers have basically been able to take the elements from the best FPS games of all time, taking the free flow player movement of games like Call of Duty or Battlefield, mesh that with some Halo-like verticality thanks to the parkour abilities, whilst giving the traditional vehicles of FPSs like tanks and fighter jets a bit of a modern spin in the form of the giant titans you see here. The third reason Titanfall will do well has to be how they look to have handled one of the biggest factors that really could have brought them unstuck on the whole thing, and that's striking a really good balance between Titans and the pilots. As you can see here, the pilots are equipped with Titan killing weaponry, and the Titans are far from being indestructible or overpowered. The movement speed and vertical motion of the pilots mean that you're not necessarily insta-dead should you come up against a Titan, and the map design looks to favour pilots getting to a little sneaky spot so they can unleash a Titan rocket or at least a few clips into a Titan down below. Add the ability to hijack and radio an opponent's Titan, and you've got a few good reasons for feeling good about coming up against one. Number 4 is the motion and mechanics. I'm sure you'll all agree here that the fluidity and movement of the parkour abilities is pretty damn awesome, and being able to jump into a second story window to negotiate snipers and evade titans looks not only to be effective but also easy to do, and that's only going to fuel people's love for the game and its ability for you to pick it up and not suffer from a huge learning curve. Number 5 is the competitive angle, and being an online multiplayer, this game I think lends itself really well to a competitive setting, similar to what we're seeing in the COD MLG circuit right now. I can just imagine big teams of pro players with their own specializations running around these maps doing battle with each other. Another reason I think Titanfall will do well next year is for the simple fact that we as fans want something a little bit different. I'm a big COD fan and probably always will be, but in trying to be as impartial as possible, I'm just looking forward to something completely out of the box, out of a franchise. It's the same reason I pick up every Halo game and Splinter Cell game that comes out. I love them all generally, but it's good to play something so completely different once in a while that I know that Titanfall will fill that void for me. The seventh and final factor to take into account has just been the overwhelming positive response this game has got, both in the media as well as people who have just jumped off it at all manner of gaming expos that we've seen this year. They all speak about how easy it is to pick up, how balanced it is, how great the movement and parkour abilities are to use. The game has gone on to win something like 60 awards at the E3 reveal earlier this year, including a record-breaking 6 E3 Critic Awards, so it's fair to say that we as the gaming industry see a massive amount of potential out of this game. So there you go, hope you've enjoyed the video on why I think Titanfall will be nothing short of a great game when it finally does come out in spring 2014. If you think you're going to be a fan of Titanfall, I'll be doing a lot of content on my channel, so in the meantime, if you like it and you know it, smash the like and sub to me so you don't miss out on any future content moving forward, including my weekly quad feed gaming podcast that I do. I'm Skillsy Shooter, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.